tabletop role-playing game really has, I would say, like 3 major pillars. And in a lot of the manuals, they even talk about these pillars when you get into the game, which is the social pillar, your exploration pillar, and your combat pillar. For me, one of the funnest things about tabletop games is the exploration aspect. And so having that being spoiled, if there's just a giant chunk that has to be brought out, or somebody has to pre-draw the map and then bring it out, instead of just being like, okay, you want to explore this way, let's modify and actually progress people to this direction. And then it actually can feel like you are encountering it and it's more genuine.
So many experiences in the past of, all right, guys, I gotta take a 5-minute break from here to draw out the map, and the drones are on the table. Oh, I gotta draw out the map. Okay, I guess we'll go get a drink or something. It's like, and it just kind of takes you out of the moment, takes you out of the feel of what you're doing when you're playing. It's like, yeah, you just want to keep people in that moment and that feeling going. Create a board and reveal it to their players as they play really quickly. My favorite thing is just the magnetic connection. Like things tiles can just kind of quickly hook together. And you can build your board as you go.
Is built to where objects can go over the grid pattern, or it can go in an intersection.
I think that's really important to us too, is just have really cool looking textures for things. We want things to be able to pop and be fun to paint. And when you paint those details, they really come out to really kind of help give you that cool awe moment to your players and to the table when you pull it out.
The double-sided aspect of it too throughout this was also really just to make it so everything that is created can just go as far as it possibly can. Maybe you have limited table space,
yeah.
And it's like you really only have enough to build a single scene at a time. And, it's a lot easier to say, okay, I got this tile here and I just flip that over and, okay, now I've got my wood scene. Or
we've got like a cave in stone, we've got sand, grass, water. We've got things like looks like a castle, there's stone that, such as this looks like a castle. Call this our temple tile. It's got a little special design in there to kind of show like, hey, you're not just any old castle or dungeon, you're maybe it's a little different feel to that. And it really enhances the game. Now you're trying to just go from imagining things to, I can physically see, I can see my line of sight to my target. I can see where something's on the map. I can, oh yeah, this is a cool thing that's on fire, and I can really actually kind of visualize that better because I have the physical part. So we made Epoch tiles for anybody who plays tabletop games, from the beginners to experienced players, right? There's a lot of new people joining D&D nowadays and other tabletop games. And whether you're a brand new player and you're trying to get into creating your maps for the first time and you're like, hey, this drawing thing seems kind of tedious. It's like, yeah, you don't need to bother with that. You can get into the tiles really quickly. Just start off with a bang with your group.
We don't want to limit people's creativity. We want to help them get it from their mind onto a table as quickly, as easily as possible.
Yeah, so take a second, scroll on the page, see all the awesome things we got planned, and we've got lots of neat pieces from trees to the totems and just different tile textures to do.
This was created, designed by DMs and players for other DMs and other players.
We want to make your games awesome and really bring your imagination to the table and really give you that cool wow moment when you guys sit down to play next time.